yogurt social in capital letters. I'm thinking bright fuchsia with the mauve border. Excuse me?
Clover! You let him get away!
Hey, that was a really important call. This secret agent thing is really cutting into my me time. Blue streamers for an Easter dance? It'll totally clash with the bunny. Go with the Dusty Peach. Cheerleading practice is 4 o'clock by the East bleachers. I emailed everybody a new cheer cheer. School spirit is falling at an alarming rate, girls. Bad news for the School Spirit Club. I want 6 new ways to love our school by 4 o'clock. Dear Fashion Club, Gretchen Bateman has started wearing her father's ties as belts. Look into it. I smell a new trend.
Is it my imagination, or is Clover in like a gazillion clubs?
A gazillion and one? She just founded the Club Joiners Club. Clover, your popularity numbers are through the roof. There was a brief dip when you accidentally joined the chess club, but you shot right back up after joining the popularity club.
Thanks, Arnold. I'll expect your next report on Wednesday.
Clover, this is getting out of control.
It is not. I'm just doing what comes natural. Being popular.
But you're totally flaking on our missions.
And you haven't even been to the mall in weeks. You must be in shopping withdrawal.
Not to mention that we miss you. What do you say? This afternoon it is shop till you drop.
Sorry guys, can't. Got 5 club meetings right after math. See you at home.
So tragic. I never thought I'd see the day when Clover lost the will to shop. Oh. Bye, Clover. Bye, Clover.
Bye, Clover.
Bye, Clover.
Bye-bye. See you later, Clover.
Who knew being popular gave you mega frizzies?
Oh, 1 part chlorine to 2 parts benzene.
I think it's 3 parts bromine to 1 part...
Or was it 2 parts benzene to 3 parts nitroglycerin?
2 parts bromine to 4 parts chlorine. Then raise the temperature to 98 degrees Celsius before processing it in the centrifuge for 15.8 seconds.
Duh, Clover. Are you okay?
Of course, I'm great. I just love science, don't you?
You love science? But you clearly...
Thanks, I needed that.
Clover, are you sure you're
Why are you screaming? We've done this like 100 times. It means we've got a new mission.
You want to be whooped?
What about all your club meetings?
Who cares about school clubs? I'm a spy! Agent Clover reporting for duty, sir.
Sergei Siberia is at it again.
Oh, that's right. Someone let him get away last time.
He's robbing Beverly Hills Bank as we speak. Gladys?
Here are your gadgets. How about a multifunction charm bracelet for the charming Clover? Alex will be able to snag her favorite bow with chic new tangle balls that store conveniently in her fashionable sheepskin belt. And for the lovely Sam, the new facial exfoliator 5000, which doubles as a powerful tunneling machine when you're late for that all-important date.
Oh, get on with it. Gladys, we have to talk.
There he is! He's getting away!
We can't use our jetpacks. It's too narrow.
I don't need a jetpack.
Good job, Clover.
Hey, why is a cyber thief stealing boring stuff like money and jewels anyway?
It's so rad the cafeteria opened up a sushi bar. I just love these SoCal rolls.
You know, Clover is totally into sushi. Where is she anyway?
I've got it. I crunched the numbers on our missions, and our bad guy to closed case ratio just doesn't cut it. By factoring in a series of bidirectional algorithms, I've calculated a way to improve our spying efficiency by 47.9%.
Sushi?
Never touch this stuff. Now, by restructuring our point of attack...
Hi, Clover! Notice something different about me?
Anything would be an improvement.
My new sunray shades! Aren't you jealous?
Of 2 sheets of translucent polyethylene surrounded by molded plastic? No, why would I be?
Okay.
Clover, the new cheer is terrific. We can't wait to...
Wyatt, can't you see I'm busy?
Clover, you saved my life. You're a hero.
No, no, and no! Now hear this. I officially quit every silly, frivolous club I belong to. And I don't want to join anymore. So just leave me alone.
Huh?
This is gonna be murder on our popularity numbers.
You know Clover doesn't like us snooping through her stuff. Remember the borrowed lip gloss incident?
Alex, Clover is our friend. We are just trying to help her.
Well, looks fine to me. Let's go.
What about the closet?
If you're looking for your suede pumps, I borrowed them. My bad. So we should just... Wow. Way to accessorize.
Alex, these are high-tech weapons. Why would Jerry give her all this stuff without telling us?
Oops. Huh? It's hair gel.
Hey, that's Clover's handwriting. She made this stuff.
The spider claw. The immobilizer.
And most of these she's already built.
Bizarre.
Exactly.
And brilliant.
Brilliant. Jerry, she needs help.
And she'll get help. I'm putting the entire Whoop weapons unit on these designs right away.
But Jerry, can't you tell something's different about her?
Absolutely. She's finally become the fine-tuned take-action spy that Whoop can be proud of.
What?
You two should take note. She's the ultimate Whoop spy of the 21st century.
She checks out swell, Jer. I tweaked the Cesloid vector in flight, doubled her speed, tightened the turns 43%. Don't baby her.
Splendid.
Oh, forgot to mention. Here, boys. These boys belong in lockup. Just thought I'd round up a few bad guys on my test run. We're running low on villains, Jer. Almost had time for a nap.
Next time, I assure you, we'll have villains to spare. But in the meantime, I'm very proud to present you with Whoop's 100th Villain Court Award.
Thanks for the paperweight, Jer, but we're wasting time here. I'm up for another solo mission right now.
Solo? As in, without us?
Now? Well, I'm sorry, Clover, but you've nabbed virtually every bad guy we're currently tracking.
Everyone? I'm starting to think my talents are being wasted at the second-rate agency. Amateurs.
Have mercy!
The electromagnetron. Designed it on my lunch break.
Marvelous. Just marvelous.
Failure is not an option.
First Clover's room, now Jerry's office? What's with all the snooping around?
Well, we are spies. I just need to do a chemical analysis on Clover's sweaty handprint. Hydraulic fluid?
Maybe it came from the plane or something.
Maybe, but something's weird. I know it. Trouble is, Clover isn't going to tell us what's going on. But there's someone who might.
Why I steal jewels and money? Why not?
You're a cyber thief. You steal, like, super secret microchips and stuff. Who put you up to it, Sergey?
I work for myself, like always.
It must be pretty boring in here, huh, Sergey? I mean, all this time alone with no video games to play?
You have a mutant Assassin's 3? Okay, Geraldine hired me. She used to run SPI, but she's now on her own. She just used me as decoy to test Clover. Can I have video game? Please, 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 please.
Geraldine?
Where is she now?
I don't know. It's like floating island way out in the ocean. Now, please, video game. Video game.
Floating island.
There's islands all over. But which one is Geraldine's hideout?
Remember, her island is man-made. Is there one that looks kind of weird?
Well, there is this little round one.
Well, what's weird about it?
It's moving.
What?
Whoa. Let's go. This would be way cool if it wasn't so evil.
Exfoliator 5000. Let's see. Caress, buff.
This is no time for a facial, Sam.
Here we go. Pulverize. Don't worry, I'm not breaking out. We are breaking in. This is Geraldine's hideout?
Oh boy.
Alex, don't look down. You kind of don't want to look up either.
Nice to see you girls getting back to nature.
Let us go. Now.
Oh, manners, ladies, manners. I must say I find Clover a tad more cooperative.
I knew it! What have you done to her?
Just turned her into a finer spy than Whoop could ever do.
Huh?
I couldn't shut you down with my squad of SPI super agents. So I decided to destroy Whoop from within. Allow me to demonstrate. That's right, Puss. Drink up.
So Fluffy likes catnip.
Oh, I'll show you who else likes catnip. bionic woman works for me. Not only that, she designed every booby trap on the island. And all it took was just a few taps on the keyboard. He gets so hungry this time of day.
Nice kitty! Hey, it's just a cat. Just a vicious, carnivorous cat.
Wait, you're right. It's just a cat. And cats like playing, right? And what do they like to play with?
I think this cat wants to play with my throat.
No, balls. That's right, kitty. Isn't it fun?
Too bad we don't have 9 lives. Sorry, kitty. Gotta blaze. We better call Jerry.
And then find Clover before it's too late.
Oh, the little fishies escaped the net. Get them.
I'd like the club that Clover's in now.
You can't outrun me! You might as well give up!
You're the one who gave up. Now.
That's hitting below the belt!
Clover, she's controlling you.
Never! I'm a master of self-control!
Now!
That's called teamwork.
Partners only slow you down! Finish them off!
Where'd you get that? From your closet. It's the prototype. Give it back! A true spy isn't made of gadgets. What's happening? Geraldine turned you into a machine. No! No water!
No! My finest creation!
Is she okay?
The antidote. Welcome back, Agent Clover.
What's with the cough medicine?
It worked on Kitty, too. Ah.
Jer, a little help?
But what? How?
The numbers don't lie, Clover. It looks pretty bad.
But now I'm even less popular than you!
Well, when you cut out of all of the clubs, your popularity plummeted.
Oh, this isn't happening.
Hey, I also got some good news.
You do?
We want you back in the chess club!
Now hear this. To all my old clubs, please let me back in. I was just kidding before. I'll do anything. I'll even take the minutes and sweep up afterwards. Please, I want to be popular again.
Wow. Can you believe it? I mean, Clover was the most popular girl in school and then whoosh, gone in an instant. You know, I don't even think anyone's asking her for fashion tips anymore. And when she walks down the hall, it's like she just blends in with all the other nobodies. In fact, no one even knows who she is.
All right, we get it.
I mean, she is really fun and... I mean, she's a great girl. A great girl.